2019 is getting heavy. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, 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 yeah.
Hey, happy Tuesday, people out there. Welcome to Let's Be Clear. I'm Neen.
Chill.
That's Becky.
Hey, y'all.
And we sitting with
Fake ass hole.
we sitting in with Mike and Sean.
Don't hate on my inner rapper.
I don't know what's going on, but again, over Mike and Becky, welcome to Let's Be Clear.
2019 is getting heavy.
It ain't getting no heavier in 2019. The shit is almost up.
Okay, you a little upset today. What's wrong?
The jig is up.
You cursing and stuff?
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Let's Be Clear, as I just stated.
Welcome.
We appreciate y'all coming in and stopping by and copping the squat and checking us out.
Each and every other Tuesday.
And won't y'all just go ahead and like this post and give it a share? We would appreciate it. Bring your friends and everybody to just look at us. You can tell them to look at Mike's Corner if you feel like
Oh,
it.
let me speak to some people. Hey, Becky.
Hey.
Right now. Nah, what's up, Salon? What's up, Peaches? What's up,
Hey,
Scope?
Peaches. Hey, Salon.
Hey, y'all. Welcome.
What up, Sco? Sco. You all right, Sco?
What?
No, I'm just thinking about what we was talking about when y'all had my man spending time.
Huh?
When we was talking about breaking Sco out.
Oh. That's for the meeting. He ain't gonna know about it till the meeting. He ain't gonna know about it till the meeting.
Oh, yeah. He gonna know about it. Yeah.
At the meeting, yeah.
Yeah, at the meeting.
Hey,
Hey, so what did y'all guys first, before we do any of that, we must again say happy birthday to Sean.
Happy birthday.
He had a birthday over the weekend.
Thank you.
So what you do this weekend, Sean?
Just by the way, Puffy really had his birthday the other day, right?
Yeah, happy 50th.
50.
Yeah, we don't care that much. How was your birthday?
My birthday was awesome.
Okay.
What did you do?
I went to Nat Stadium and went and had a parade.
Okay. So you either gonna tell us what you did for your birthday,
We ain't asking
or we
no
gonna
more.
move on.
We gonna keep it moving.
Hey, Sco, that's for the meeting, Sco. I'll tell you, that's for the
Yeah.
meeting, Sco. I can't tell you right now.
Y'all quick with it. Nah.
I love you, Sco. Just know that.
I flew
I'm
out.
riding with you,
We
Sco.
riding with you.
My baby surprised me with a trip to Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So what did y'all do?
Oh, we did a whole lot. A lot of drinking.
You did a hell of a lot of eating.
So
I told you.
she quick with the picture.
How was Crab Queens, though?
It was good. Crab
Really?
Queens.
Is it-
Man,
is it
Crab
really?
Queens is real nice. The last night we was there, Sunday night, we got the fried catfish. Off the
It
hook.
was good.
Too damn good.
He was saying something.
You only went one. You only
No, we
went
went
that.
twice. Went to that joint twice. So the first
Oh,
time
that's
we went,
that's saying
Also,
something when
yeah.
you want to visit somewhere.
Yeah.
first
twice.
time we went just had a little crab bowl joint with the potatoes and the crab legs. We did the Martin Luther King Memorial Park.
Pause. You called it a what?
Martin Luther King.
No. You said you had potatoes and crab legs. What
the
did you
crab
call?
boil.
That's not what you said the first time. I was about to say
So
something
you
like.
trying to give me the fumble?
No, I was about to say no. It wasn't that. I was about to say y'all don't say y'all words all the way out down here because you said crab bowl.
Oh, the crab boil. Yeah.
You just said bull. You ain't even
Crab boil with potatoes, corn.
Yeah, we had a crab bull.
Had and we went to Old Lady Gang, Candy's restaurant.
I already got reviews on that spot. Becky
What-
been
what
there.
was
Becky.
I didn't like it.
Becky didn't like
The
cheese.
drinks are awesome.
Yeah.
The
Did
shrimp
you-
and grits, awesome.
Did you have the well? We had the housewives, the housewife drink. Put a nigga on his ass.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Well, for the
I
viewers
can't
and the
remember what I
listeners,
had.
you go down pretty quick.
No, the hell I don't.
The devil is a law. that's
A law.
Maryland. That's DC area. The devil is a law.
Double up on the blow, bitch.
So we
No, but for real, it was good though.
it was good. Old lady game was awesome. Fried devil eggs.
How do you like that?
So I crushed like 6
I
of them
didn't-
joints.
I didn't
You didn't like them, then I
mm-mm.
probably won't like them.
Yeah, I didn't like
Boy, them joints is cool. Old lady gang.
What's up, B-Rad? Yeah, my man
Crab
Sean
Queen.
talking about how he was in your area this weekend down in
Crab
Atlanta.
Queen, and we went to this pub joint. Gentleman, some kind of gentleman's club pub up there.
Gentlemen's Club. Wait a minute.
No, I mean some name, but it's up there in Buckhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did Martin Luther King. Oh, the Georgia Aquarium. Crawled around with some little ass penguins, and heard a white lady fart sitting beside us.
Wow.
Oh.
She just did that right out, huh?
Man, we sit on the bench.
Okay.
Wow,
looked
that,
at y'all like,
that
"What
was
me?"
one of your trip's highlights.
Very loved it. But
Oh, you like it.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you know, everything.
Sean out here liking fart. But okay.
Everything.
It's on you, fart sniffer.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit sniffer, because that's probably what.
Yeah, but well, I mean, I can't say no more. We had an awesome time.
That's good.
What about the Trap Museum?
Thank you. I'm still trying to think. Yeah, Trap Museum was awesome, but it could be a little bigger. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna expand it eventually. And I
Why?
know. No, I'm just saying because it's more. Once a lot more rappers really get down with it and say, okay, well, I'm gonna put my stuff in there, this and that. Because T.I. said hopefully they will stay in that area, in that spot, for another year or so. So hopefully they can expand it. Because I mean, it's more than just what he had in that joint for real.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, but it's nice though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Drinks in there was alright. Nah, it's alright.
They had drinks in it?
There's a
Yeah.
whole bar in that joint.
Yeah. Yeah. So everything in the ATL was pretty good. Uber, awesome. Hit the button.
You had a good
you-
Uber experience.
Awesome. Hit the button 2 minutes.
Yes, indeed.
She hit the button.
got
Come
to
on, we
tell
gotta go.
me.
I'm like, damn, we ain't got no
You
lag
got to
time.
Oh,
tell
the
me.
Uber system is
No,
like
Uber
that.
Uber
is
and Lyft, they be
awesome.
right there on point. It's like soon you hit the search joint, they be right there. It's like,
Gotta be downstairs
yeah.
and ready to go.
Oh, you know how I am about cars, right? It was a Lambo out front the joint. Come on, Jimmy, come on, I gotta, come on. I'm like, pissed, man. I'm riding down the street looking for the car.
Wow.
But we had a good, awesome time, man. I thank
Good.
her so much. I loved her so much. Loved
You
doing her so
loved
much.
her?
I loved doing her so much. And, yeah.
That's not what you said the first
I know
time.
what
You
I
just
said the
keep
first-
messing up. You said I loved her so much. Is she gone?
No, she's
Somewhere.
still here. She's still in my heart. She's
Oh.
here.
Okay. Aww.
But we
Way
had,
to go, Nikki.
Yeah.
we
She
had-
ain't watching yet.
No,
Oh.
she in class right now. But
Oh well.
we had a very good time. It was unbelievable. I mean, you know, it was off the charts. But I went
You-
down a couple times, but not gonna lie, nigga was out.
Of course you
That's
did.
that's. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, I mean out. We missed a whole reservation.
Oh wow.
First night, because the first night we went to Old Lady Game.
Oh okay.
Shorty gave me a birthday shot, and then she gave me my housewife, and then gave me another something. By the time we got to the room, I was like, we missed the reservation. What do you mean? I was out. But I enjoyed it. She said she would go back.
Good.
It was very good. I'm not going to cry. It was good.
Yeah, please don't.
Why would
I don't know why you cry. Please don't.
But how was you guys' weekend, you know?
It was good. It was good.
Yep. Real. We didn't do much.
Celebrated,
went out.
Celebrated one of the most beautiful women I ever met. Her anniversary of her death.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it's around my birthday. It's
the second.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I remember exactly where I was at
Yeah.
when I called. You know, I was like,
Celebrated that 1 year anniversary of her great life that she lived.
so how did everything go? Did y'all
It
turn
was
up?
great.
Turn up?
Ooh,
Oh,
it was a good time.
We had fun.
Did she come down
My
and smack
brother-
y'all for drinking so damn much?
What makes you think we drink a lot?
She put, look, goddamn, I told you.
No, my mother wasn't like that. She didn't say much. She just gave you the look, but she didn't say anything. But we did it at my brother's house and we had fun. He made
Mojitos.
right. He made mojitos that everybody on their ass.
Delicious.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Very,
Yeah,
very, good.
Friday night we celebrated Becky's sister's birthday. Yeah, and then Sunday we rest.
Happy birthday to your sister.
Well, 3 of my sisters had birthdays.
Yeah.
What, this month?
The 2nd, the 3rd, and today. So happy birthday, Shamia, Constance, and Selena.
There's a lot of fucking going on in February.
Whoa.
For them.
Somebody was a whore in February.
Yeah, David.
David was digging up in
David
them
was digging
skins.
holes.
That's February. That
February is
snow.
month.
Hey,
Different years,
Hey.
but February was his month. That
Yeah,
snow brought him out.
Bring him out, bring him out.
He must love
That's
It's
that.
hard to yell when that snow's in your mouth.
That snow brought David out, boy.
I'm just saying.
Snow in your mouth, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's snow. He had that snow. He started calling him the snowman. He get you right. He get you right for November.
David had some stuff going on. But that's good. I'm glad everybody had a decent weekend. Y'all Cowboys won.
Yeah.
It was all right.
37-18
Wow. Pause. It was what?
It was all right.
to the fourth quarter.
Nah, it was all right. Pretty. It just don't enthusiasm me because I still don't.
It
It don't wait.
I'm
it
not
don't-
enthusiastic.
Hold on now, Seinfeld.
Hold up. Get his dictionary.
You're not.
We already got 3 words.
I had to turn around on you. You're
Listen,
not enthused.
I'm not enthused by the
Okay,
victory.
There we go. All right, we back.
I'm just saying they did what they're supposed to do against
But-
a team of that caliber.
But he's sitting here like that. But you
No,
was not
no,
like that
no,
watching
it's not.
the
No,
game,
no.
though.
But I'm saying it ain't that part of it. It's just the fact that I like Jason Garrett. I'm just not a fan of him no more as the head coach. That's all that is. So
Okay.
He just riding the wave
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pass football this week because I lost.
to the Ravens.
Hmm. We still 8-1 though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all just
Yeah.
like the Redskins.
What?
What?
Oh, it's reverse. 1-8, 8-1.
No, that's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No,
No,
it's not.
it's not.
Different timeline.
No.
So since we talking about football, let me slide over here real quick. So y'all that don't know, Jesse Whitehead, the ignorant
You not gonna be able to do that.
the ignorant defensive player for the Cleveland Browns, who got in his feelings on Twitter because they was talking about him how he missed the tackle and all this and that, and decided to threaten people on Twitter, saying I'll kill you and all this kind of stuff. But let me tell you how the NFL works though. This which I didn't know.
I have something to say about that, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
As soon as he hit send, the PR person came in the door. That's crazy.
Well, they just waiting on
No,
that.
soon as he hit send, the PR person came in the door and escorted him to another place. Like, no, we need to get you out of here. You need to go change and dress somewhere else before the media get in here. That's crazy how fast how fast that, of course, from the time you hit send, that somebody comes into the locker room. Like, dog, he wasn't even out his uniform yet.
They
First
probably-
of all, let's go back. Why you even checking your phone or going to Twitter? Why you still in your uniform?
Okay, I have a question. This is good because
Go
I
and
was
say
show.
I'm a half Cowboy fan. He said I'm a half Cowboy fan. He would say he's a realist though. He said it takes too much to impress him.
I won't say he's a half Cowboys fan. No, I won't say that. But this is what our show is. It's questions, and everybody's opinion matters. So my question to you is: first, let me make a statement. What he said and did was just dumb.
Agreed.
But I would say that on any level. I would say that even for someone that's not a football star or a star, or I think to go back and forth with people saying something to you on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, which is one of our questions later, is dumb in itself.
Totally agree.
I would just not do it. But why did he have to lose his job? Because this is a question, and that is just a question. Why did he have to lose his job? Because he did what most people would do. He reacted to something that was hurting his feelings. So I don't again, I don't agree with what he did. That was just crazy, especially in the realm that he's in. He's a star, a football star, or someone on a another level.
Yeah, on a different plateau.
But why is it so wrong for him to say something? This is why I feel like we forget that people, players, stars, rappers,
They
whomever
human.
you
They're
are,
human
they're
beings.
human beings, and he reacted wrong.
But
he reacted wrong.
It was an
But it was
honest
an
reaction.
honest
It
reaction.
was an
I don't
honest
understand
reaction.
that. Why is it always like that? That's my question.
Only because he used the wrong choice of words. If he put in that message, "I kill you," something. If he didn't say that, he would still probably have his job.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Not
What
to
he
mention
did
this,
was
Not to
dumb.
mention this is his 4th team in 5 years.
Okay, that doesn't help either.
So,
I don't know. I don't
But
know him.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
say,
really?
well, in my opinion to that, my answer, one of my answers to that question, the fact is, number one, like you said, they're held to a higher plateau. That's number one. But number two, again, I think we talked about it on our show before. A coach, he drew a picture of a 6'6", 355-pound man. Then he drew a little thing about that big.
Shield.
The shield. And he asked the players which one is bigger. The moral of that part is nothing is bigger than the shield. So you're not going to do nothing to embarrass the shield. So you held to a different level. Just like, say, for instance, even an average person like me and Sean, if we get pulled over for trying to drive under fluid, Sean can be a 0.6 and be fine. But if I'm a 0.6, I get arrested because I can only be at a 0.4 because I have a CDL. So when you held to different standards, you know what I'm saying, you got to take your accountability gonna be different than the average person. Like, now say for instance, if somebody just say Chad Ochocinco or somebody that did it, it probably wouldn't have been a situation where they're gonna bring charges towards him or anything like that. Or might not have been a big deal for this guy. But this guy, he's still on the NFL team. Like, again, why would you interact with that person? Because the person you're interacting with will give his whole right arm to be in the position you are. Now you done threw away $1 million job for somebody you don't even know.
And the thing is, he just the way he reacted was like I said, wrong.
Peter said he might have a morals clause. Well, in the NFL, you got a code of conduct.
Right.
That's why everybody always saying about, hey man, somebody should go ahead and sign Antonio Brown. But I'm like, people don't realize if you sign Antonio Brown today or tomorrow, he gets suspended the following day. He gets put on the commissioner exempt list the following day. Soon somebody sign him. As long as he's not signed, you notice they ain't investigating the case no more because he's not on the team. But as soon as you get signed by the NFL, okay, well now we got to investigate the case.
Oh, don't nobody care about Antonio Brown. He's an idiot.
But that's what I'm saying. You held to a different standard.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is he shouldn't even be held to another standard. He should be just like a regular person for the shit he did. He was an idiot.
But that's who.
Antonio
Whitehead.
Brown.
Yeah, but look.
I'm saying what he did. I'm saying that the dude Whitehead is
Mhm.
his name. I'm saying what he did was just dumb.
But it's the same as
Like,
Antonio Brown. Because Antonio
Yeah.
Brown was fine until he's threatened. Until he threatened. He said the threatening joint.
No, I'm saying it's stupid. All I'm saying is sometimes I just feel like things don't get reviewed as much as they should sometimes with people that are held like that.
But they gotta understand, and I'm pretty sure by that PR person reacting so fast on that, they probably have somebody just there.
But the PR, yeah.
Job is to check Twitter.
That's what Scott said. He must got duplicate accounts, but I only got duplicate accounts. But it's not. You're
They
right.
probably got people that's there just.
They got their
working.
social media people.
Right.
You
So
got
it's
your
like,
social media people.
Hey, you need to check on that.
Yeah.
And so,
But outside of the threats, though, should he have lost his job, though?
if you would, yeah.
He was gonna probably lose it anyway.
But yeah,
regardless.
and like Mike said, he probably got a bad record.
Because for what happened? Because again, you got a conduct clause in your contract.
And he has priors.
So your conduct clause that's conduct detrimental to the team. So right then you would have got suspended, and then eventually your suspension would end up being released from the team.
And the NFL will cover their bases all the way around because they're going to make sure you go to a conduct class, or they're going to make sure you go to a drug class, or they're going to make sure you go to a financial.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize that when you hear a player get suspended for like drugs, people don't realize that's the fourth time they got caught.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
Yeah, that's the fourth time. This ain't the first.
I knew that they didn't not cut people, but suspend people off their first
offense.
mishap.
Yeah, it'd be like their third or fourth offense. Like then you got, yeah. But then you got to think about your position in life, opposed to the person that's on the other side. That's the Twitter fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, in all reality,
We got you, Scope.
We do have to act accordingly based on where we are in life. Like, you definitely should. Which is why I have such a big issue with the person that runs the free world.
Right.
Because
Oh yeah.
But you got to think.
I don't understand why.
Take his phone, boy.
But not even just that. He should
Doesn't
just
count
not be
down.
where he is, because it's like
Definitely
Boy,
don't need
yeah.
to be in that position.
right. I mean I know that you can't handle stuff like this blanketed. Like you just can't go across the board and handle everybody the same way. But it
we
would
got
be
you, Scope. We got you, Peaches.
it would be ideal if we could.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like handle everybody the same
But
way
see, like with-
that do dumb shit.
Like with
through
Jesse White, you
social
gotta
media.
realize, you at a job where it's only 1,676 people in this field
Mhm.
out of the world. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize that.
I think it might be so hard though to like think rationally when somebody is pissing you off, because just like I could have very well lost my job when I asked the lady who the fuck is she talking to.
Right, but
It's like you
you gotta think about this. That's not. But if you turn the tables, let's go to the upper echelon. Let's go talk to Tom Brady. When they ridicule him so much about the commercial he did,
Oh, well, go ahead.
when they ridicule him about the commercial he did, they just kept firing at him. He didn't lose his cool. He didn't clap back. He didn't do nothing.
Right.
So certain certain people
Some
have
people,
different.
they
Some
pay
people,
attention. And just like
Everybody
to piggyback
not
off
the same
what you
way.
were saying earlier.
No, they're not.
Now, what about the person on the other end who sent him those texts
Mm-hmm.
through tweet? Do you hold them? So what if he want to say nothing? Can he press charges against that person?
It depends on what text it was. If you want to take it to that level, you probably can.
Man,
Because if this person is tweeting you, sending, if he just making fun of you, that's on you.
this
But
is
if
good
he,
stuff because this goes with our questions.
but if
that we have for tonight.
send you
That's good.
threatening messages,
Mhm.
you have that right
right.
Mhm.
to say,
But-
you know what? Because I don't know who the guy is. I don't know if you're in Cleveland or not.
Or where you are.
Well, I don't know
just
where you are.
behind
Right.
the computer.
Right. So it could be anywhere. So now I might feel in danger because of all the threats that I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
And as we were talking about the Nats and the White House, of course we know Sean Doolittle didn't go, and he made it known
Mm-hmm.
because I think his brother has autism, and he was like, I can't explain to my brother. I think it's his brother or his nephew or something. Somebody in his family got
What
autism.
is chicken Keith and
And-
Peaches one?
The Popeyes joint. So he made it known that he wasn't going
Mhm.
because of the fact, like, I can't explain to my family, like, why am I hanging with a guy or go meet a guy that make
Right.
fism of disabled people or whatever. Anthony Rendon didn't go. Of course, we knew he wasn't gonna go because I just knew he wasn't gonna go. And Victor Robles,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But it was they did raise some problems with
Suzuki.
putting the MAGA hat on. Problems with Ryan Zimmerman saying thank you for letting us live, for making us thank you for making this world safe for us to live in. Like, really?
He said that?
Yeah. So you
Or is that just a pitch that you say to a person that's a president? Because I've heard that said to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
Yeah.
like a tagline. It's like,
Strasburg? He didn't really say too much or nothing. They was chanting 4 more years
for what?
for Strasburg, but But Sko asked the question. Sko said, question, was it stabbing at Popeyes over a chicken sandwich, or was it over the fact he just disrespectfully busted a long line and acted as nothing would happen? Do he do that? Do he?
What?
I'm trying to look. Joe, he did not deserve to lose his life. But we all know how things could go when you disrespect anyone. Either way, it was sensitive circumstance. Peaches responded, it wasn't over the sandwich. And I wish people would stop saying that. He busted in line and they had a prior beef.
I don't think it was a prior beef, because if it was if it was a prior beef,
No, they said
Because the
They
guy
knew each
was
other.
well known. Like,
they knew each other.
He was in got a group or something.
I think his name is
No.
Kenny Davis.
Yes.
I don't quote me on that, but I believe his name is Kenny Davis. At any rate, rest in peace. He did not deserve to lose his life. I am in total agreement with Peaches. I
Yes.
do not believe
It
that
wasn't over
it
the
was
sandwich.
over the
It's no way
sandwich.
possible.
Now, I will say the sandwich is bringing the crowds. The sandwich is bringing the
More
the more
business.
business to the store. However, I also feel like had they been in line just on a regular day to buy a 12-piece or whatever,
It
and they
still
had a
coulda happened.
situation and he bust in line, I believe that if this man or persons wanted to do this to him, it would have happened anyway.
right. Right. I
And
agree
for
with
them to say that it was over a sandwich, which is exactly how the news outlets
It's
are
portraying
portraying
it.
it.
Yeah.
I just heard it. Shout out to Fox 5. That is basically over a chicken sandwich. And I think that is idiotic.
Yeah.
They just pushing it that way because they was in line. They could, like you said, they could have been in
It's
line
just
for
a
something else.
coincidence that the sandwich
just-
just came
right.
back.
Like, all right.
That's not the only
But-
thing that
but
they
keep in mind-
that they were serving.
But keep in mind, while we don't eat Popeye's chicken anymore like that, shout out to the healthy lifestyle. Anytime we went into Popeyes,
It's
the
a
damn
line.
line was crazy.
It's a line.
And Mike can attest to that because he would be sitting outside waiting for us to come out. So what I'm saying is that's stupid for it to. But I will say that all over the country, that is exactly what they're saying because I have friends not here, and one actually inboxed me right when we were coming to the show and said, "What is happening in your area over a piece of chicken?"
Peter said the thing is you never know what anyone's mental is like. She said thank you, Nee. That Fox 5 is keeping it all the way funky.
They are,
Mhm.
absolutely are.
Well, they was in line, 49 minutes or something, they said?
I don't care how long you
It-
was because you have to
See,
remember.
I'd be pissed too if somebody
You have
busts
to
in front of me.
remember, even if you're in line for something else, you're in there.
Mhm.
So for people that were there for the chicken sandwich, we're all in line. So I don't necessarily have to have been waiting for the chicken sandwich.
Right.
The bottom line
They
is
want a
the
2-piece biscuit.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is this man lost his life in 15 seconds over something that was, and it
It
was
should
literally
just be
15 seconds.
over a dispute, not
Yeah.
over a chicken sandwich.
The dispute was the line was probably long as hell. He probably tried or attempted to cut, and this guy was already, like Peaches said, mentally unstable. Obviously,
And they had
if you
words.
walking around with a knife, and your first thing because somebody skipped you in line is to stab him, you not right. You're not right because I might be very aggravated with the fact that you skipped me in line, but I'm not gonna pull out a weapon and try to hurt you.
Sco said this could have happened at Walmart on Black Friday. So
Exactly,
Mhm.
Sco.
Say it was
Yeah.
over the sandwich is just ignorant on the media's part, which is it's true.
But that's what they do. The media should be called the manipulators
say
because
Chick-
they manipulate it however they want
People say
to.
Chick-fil-A's line always in chaos
It-
as far as the amount of people.
Hell, the damn grocery lines and shoppers right there
Yeah,
is always off the
something.
hook. So I mean, it's not. I'm just saying,
Man,
it's stupid. You making us look even more ignorant to everybody that already think that black people are ignorant.
And it has to deal with chicken.
all you
but
need is a side of watermelon.
But
You know
they
what I'm
not
saying?
showing, but they're not. But the thing about it is what we're not seeing because it's all over the country is you have people of other persuasions ramming their goddamn cars into parking and into drive-through
'Cause they not
poles
getting
because
damn
they trying to
chicken.
get
Chicken
sandwiches.
Sandwich.
But you don't see media
Yeah.
coverage on any of this other stuff. It's crazy.
My thing with it is like again, it's not that serious.
It's
Even,
not-
even if it
not-
was a chicken sandwich biscuit,
Like bro, like
Red
you
beans
like
and rice.
it's not like if you bust in front of me.
It's not that serious.
So hold on, let me get this straight. Cause I mean, this is
I'm
what
not
I'm talking
gonna
about.
stab you.
So the dude that was already in line is the one that stabbed the dude that cut in
Yeah.
front of him.
Yeah.
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 Is that self-defense?
So you No.
No, it ain't no
No,
damn
I'm-
self-defense.
Peter said, when I lived in Brooklyn and I saw a lady get trampled on Black Friday, I quit and waited for Cyber Monday. It's like the decisions you make, you can lose everything you have in a blink of an
In
eye.
15 seconds. He killed
That's
this
how
man in
long it
15
took.
seconds, Mike.
15
That's how long
seconds.
it took. This is based on what we read and heard. 15 seconds changed your entire life. Because trust and believe, that video is clear
Not
as
just
hell
that,
from Popeyes.
But not just changed your life, it changed a lot of people's lives in that
In that
store.
store.
Well, yeah.
Who
that
was
too.
arrested? Like, oh, you
Chain,
know,
that's a chain of it. What if it was some kids in there? Some little kids.
it could have been kids in there.
Yeah.
And
Me
what-
as a worker will not be returning.
That's a tough one.
You
Well, yeah.
you change people's lives, like just like the boy that threw his mama. My stepdaughter works at a hotel chain, and a family was staying there, and the son literally picked his mama up and threw her over the balcony. And a coworker
So
of hers
imagine you
could
getting up.
not come back. You know, you
Imagine
change.
You was out of town this weekend, so imagine you woke up. I don't know if y'all had the continental breakfast or whatever. So if you went out to continental breakfast, all that's closed off. You're like, man, what happened? And they be like, oh yeah, you can still see the blood on the floor.
Damn.
Pete said it was kids in there. Skull said, I wish we were in line like that, the voting booths.
Amen, Sko. I agree.
It's like certain things that people do. People have no thought process of other people's lives they changed. Because now, just think about, you killed somebody, so you know you changed that. You done changed that. You done took somebody's life and how it affected you to make that person's family. But imagine what you done in your own family.
Right.
Now.
That's what I was
What
about
about
to
the
say.
what about
Now
the family
about
that you
to
deal with?
Spend the rest of your life in jail, possibly.
What if you got kids?
Yeah.
Like, at what point in time, like, if you got kids, like, come on, like, how do you tell your child,
I killed somebody because they cut in front of
I got to spend the rest of my life? Why, Daddy? Daddy did something stupid. What you do?
Keep it short. I killed somebody.
But Mike
Or
is
just watching, seeing the video, like you said, it's clear,
it's clear.
and you
You see your
damn,
daddy
that's
on
my
it.
brother.
Yep,
Or that's
or your-
my
or
dad.
yes, my
that's
son.
my son.
Oh, he ain't gonna get away too. He was
But
gone
but
too
the
long.
funny thing is, and then we're gonna get into the questions of the show. Mike is talking about a show that's actually on TV. It's called, everybody knows I watch ID Channel. Shout out 285. It's a TV show called Shattered.
Peter said it was kids in there.
Yeah, it's a TV show called Shattered. And Shattered is based on someone killing someone or some people, but it tells the three lives it affected. So basically it's the family of the victim, the family of the perpetrator, and then the cops. And the show tells you how it altered it altered the three lives or three families or whatever, and that's exactly what they do. Because you would never know what happened to the victims. I mean, the perpetrators. You kind of know how the victim's family feels.
I don't
But
know.
what about the perpetrator?
I don't know if
It's a
he
really good show.
he might be Peter. He might be. He might do 10, 15 years.
How old is he?
I'm quite sure he's an adult. He's an adult though.
Yeah, he was
I
an
mean,
adult.
is he a young adult? Is
No, he looked well into his 20s, 30s.
he, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do about 15 or 20. Cause he can get charged with second degree murder.
But what about the girl with him?
Oh, she gonna snitch anyway. She gonna snitch regardless. She telling it. She gonna tell
I'm
it all.
telling.
She telling it
Yeah,
all.
with that.
I'm gonna tell you I'm not to get me out of here safe because you out here with a knife. Come
Yeah.
on, let's go.
Yeah.
As soon as I get away from you.
Oh, that's what she said.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, I
that-
thought she said
I'm
that was
saying
it.
that.
So she left with
have
him?
to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nope.
Yeah, she might be accessory after the fact.
Right.
How
Uber.
can she be an accessory?
Because she
'Cause she
saw
with
the
him.
crime commit. She saw him commit.
Whatever
the crime.
and that right there, your next decision determines your life.
I'm not going.
Cause no, you can go and be because you're scared because you don't know if he gonna kill you. or
That's
not.
why I said, why would
But
she
you,
be
once
an
you
accessory?
leave, once you get away from him,
You supposed to go.
you gotta.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to call the police and tell.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Now, if she doesn't, she gets what
Yeah.
she gets.
Oh yeah.
But if she called, then
If she don't,
She better be in that passenger seat like this.
no, I'm not gonna do it right there. But it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Mike
Whatever
Reed
I
did
got to do
that. Mike
to get me
Reed.
to my safe place.
Listen,
Help
Mike
me.
Reed, he drive a black. Yeah, I'm giving it up. Sorry, babe. I can't go down.
You got to go.
Because I'm mad you even did it.
Yeah.
Because you had no regard for none of us.
I wouldn't have went though.
I wouldn't have left. Like Tariq said, you said you're gonna take the hit.
I'm not leaving. Nah, you know.
I mean,
You gone.
that's.
Sko said 911 was intense last night. Could you help your? Hey, we haven't
seen it,
haven't
Sko.
seen, so that's
Awesome.
tough.
Spoiler alert, we gonna watch it when we get home.
Yeah.
Can't even answer your question
He
right
can take
now,
his food to
Sko.
go. I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna eat my food here.
Yeah. But so again, our prayers go out to that family because that's just horrible. That was just a terrible
The
way.
prayers go out to his family too. They gotta
And our
endure that
family.
shit.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
endure like what his dumbass decision won't affect the lives of his own family just as well.
I feel
Because
sorry
now
for
what you're doing
anybody
is
involved.
you think you're gonna sit there now that you about to get in, you going to jail like 15 years. Now you putting that burden of me if I gotta take care of your kids and I gotta take care of your ass for the next 15 years
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
for the dumbass decisions you make. And you gonna get mad at me because I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I mean the quickest way to get rid of me is to go to
I'm
jail.
just saying it's like, dude,
You on
really?
your own.
Come
Your
on,
3
bro.
hots in the
Could you
cop
imagine
is
his-
what you gonna
Yeah.
be getting.
Could you imagine his family as he probably ran in the house all sweating and just
Candace, what's up, Candace? Candace said it all comes back. Candace said it all comes back to trauma that individuals experience as early as toddlers. If you are never taught self-regulation or those coping skills, it's unfortunate that it leads to decisions like what happened in Popeyes. Rest in peace to that young man. This is why it's so important as an educator that we learn de-escalation strategies that students can take into adulthood as they learn through their environment.
Come on, my niece, the teacher.
Cole said there are no more ride or dies. PC, I'm not going to judge until all the facts come out. Candace said when going through trauma, you go through fight, you go through flight, fight, or freeze. But that's not for everybody. That's for some.
And what is it? And what is Sko talking about? There ain't no more ride or dies.
I don't know.
You decide to make a dumb ass move, and I gotta take care of you for 15 years. Get the hell out of here, Sko.
I guarantee you.
He better not mean that.
People learn differently, Candace, because going through a lot of trauma, you have the ability to. Sometimes you have the ability to live life too and know how to suppress the traumas that you went through, and still live an okay life.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often. The
I
ones that
ain't
make it,
speaking from what I heard, just telling you what I know.
the ones that make it, it's obvious you had something going on in your life that helped you out. Because people that is full of trauma, it's like, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't happen. But hey, y'all,
Oh, I see it.
let's be clear. We got some questions. Everybody's opinion matters. Becky's gonna facilitate this because she got, I don't know what got into her word questions, but they some good ones. So please be sure to drop your answers in the comment box. We are gonna try to look at them all. We're gonna try to read them. Sean is on and Mike is on, so they both can read y'all comments. Unfortunately, my phone is bootleg, and I know y'all love my voice, but y'all won't be able to hear me read y'all comments. They gonna have to read them. But and Becky can't read them either. I don't know what's going on this side of the room, but we don't log in very well around here.
Something just ain't right.
Something ain't right. But tonight we are asking questions, and we want to know what y'all think, and we want y'all to do what y'all do so well for us. Y'all chop it up, and remember, it's just conversation, and the views of the host on this show has no bearing on Win DC Radio. We just give it to you straight, raw, no chaser, and we don't want, our views to be Nico's, because they're not. We don't care though.
Hey, what's up, Joseph?
Shout out to my man Joseph, AJ Throwback. He is on every Wednesday from 11 to 1. Bars Balancing Act radio show. Please be sure to check him out because he is going on the road. So I know those interviews are going to be dope. So shout out to my little brother. Hey, Becky, what's your first question?
All right, I think I'm going to start with this one. What is the benefit in a man getting married?
Oh, well, damn. I don't know. But you got some married brothers. So what's the
Yeah.
benefit, Miguel?
That's, I mean, I don't know. I mean, nah, it's like, no. Because men don't think about the benefit. I don't know what men think about benefits of being married. I don't know. I really don't. If you're going to think your own, everybody gonna have their own thought process. Let me say this. This my man Sean Harville will always say. Let me say this. People look at marriage as a business deal. So that's one of the benefits of it. It can be business wise. In today's world, that's the world we live in. Because the way we live in life now, it's so hard to live by yourself, live on your own. But one of the advantages of marriage, from the man's point of view, some men think as they get older, they're going to need a woman in their life. So some men, I'm only speaking from the man's point of view, I'm not saying women. Some men would settle. You know what I'm saying? Some men just try to go all the way in because they know they getting old. They like, hey, I got to get me somebody because I don't know, but I think one of the worst things there is probably as a man. See, women are so self-independent. Men ain't the same. So a man gonna think, damn,
What do you think?
I don't want to grow old by myself.
Cause you over here like
Because a man, because the thing about it is, let's take y'all women let's take y'all women.
Let's take y'all women.
Yeah, because for real, at any given time, if you decide, you can call the man up and say, come on over. A man gonna be like this. No hesitation.
Okay.
Let a man call a woman up. Like, hey, come on over. If she don't feel like it, you just stuck. You see what I'm saying? But if a woman call a man, everything that we was planning on doing, that's when shout out, hey, what's going out? Nah,
Not
I'm
tonight.
about to go over Becky's house. I'm about to go over Dean's house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but a man be like, hey, what you doing tonight? Hey, I need you to come over. Nah, I don't really feel like I just got off work. I'm tired. For a man, we ain't tired. We could have just did 18 hours at work. And you say, come over. Okay, I'll be there about 15 minutes.
So
Always.
So basically, you think that a benefit of marriage for a man could be convenience?
Yeah, it could be convenient. Sko said there is not a benefit from being married, but I would hope it was a blessing from it. Peach said, I have heard that a woman shouldn't get married for love, but only stability. How do you feel about that statement? Sko will say, no bullshit, Mike. It's just the fact of not growing old alone. You saying what?
I saw a question is, would you marry for love or security?
So, I mean, the thing about it is, it's like, men can marry. I mean, cause nowadays it's different from, I want to say, and I don't know, but from TV shows from the 50s and the 60s, where I would think they got married for love, and then like the 70s, it was just like
not back then.
No, 50s
That
and
was
60s was
definitely
security.
security.
Yeah.
For the women, because women ain't work that much. Okay, so I stand corrected on that.
They was told not to work. Your
Security,
job is to stay home
you was,
and take care of
take
these
care of the
kids.
kids.
So the
So it was
70s, so the
security.
70s and the 80s was love.
70s and the 80s love started
Yeah,
because it was
it
like
started,
empowerment, women taking it back for ourselves. You know,
Right,
that kind
okay.
of thing started
But
happening.
nowadays, in today's world,
it's
back.
It's back for
It's back
stability.
now. It's stability and security, and the way the world is set up, it's like, man, hey, we need one another.
I think with the way people get married now, I just believe that it's more about security. That's just my opinion, because people like the idea. I saw this, so it's not mine. I'm just taking this from somewhere. People like the idea of wedding. People like the idea of saying I'm married, but people don't want to do none of the work
That it
takes to be in a marriage. You know, so I think it's more about security, and I think people should be more honest
Joseph?
when in relationships, because everybody ain't meant to be married.
Right.
Joseph said women are often not only more independent than men, but to the point Mike is making, women are often more selective.
Some of us are selective.
I don't think, I mean, I'm not a man, but this just is my thought on it. I don't think that it's
And if
really.
your thought wrong, I'm gonna let you know now.
It's not wrong. Cause it's
You're not a man.
It's my
It's
thought.
her thoughts.
It's
You're
my
not a man,
thought.
though.
But it's my thought. I might be. Sorry, I'm just playing. But I
ahead,
don't
Reginald.
see any.
Oh, I done let your shit out. My bad. Sorry.
Look at Sean.
You seen too much of that shit. You know how you look.
What you saying, B?
But no, but seriously, I just don't think that it's really a benefit for a man to get married. Cause I think most men could do without getting married.
Because they
If-
can do everything without
Because
being married.
that's my whole point.
Yeah.
You're getting everything that some people think you only get when you
you're
get
married.
married, but that's not the case.
Because clearly,
So,
these 10, 15,
You
20
pretty
year
much only
relationships,
doing it for the woman. You're not really thinking, you know what, I need to get married because for me it's going to get me here or it's going to get me to do this or
Right.
that. But so I don't think it's really no benefit for them
Now
to
let
get
me
married.
tell you what I think the benefit is to a man, and I'm not a man, and I've never been a man, and my father told me you ain't a man, but I think one of the benefits to keep going on yours is it's just one of them. It's just that woman you don't want nobody else to have, and you thinking. Let me
I
go ahead and
married
put
her.
this tag
She
on
not
her.
going nowhere. So
Right.
now
This
I got
my
her.
wife.
Yeah.
So now not all men feel this way. I'm just saying that you have some men that don't want
Nobody
nobody else, don't want anyone else to have that woman. So now let me marry her. Shit, I got to keep her at the house.
Yeah.
I'ma still.
Because if I marry her,
I'ma still
I know
do-
for sure that she ain't going
Because
nowhere.
guess what? To come back to what B said, you don't need to be married to do whatever it is you really
Yeah.
want to do for real. Women don't either. So I'm not just saying it's men. I'm just saying I think that might be one of the benefits. It's not a good benefit.
But they forget about the work of marriage, and I can speak because I served my 9 years in Alcatraz. And she said some men are okay with their mamas being their emergency contact for life.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. You are absolutely right.
Well, I believe some men, personally, will get
Speak
married.
on what you know. Don't speak on what you heard.
That's
yeah,
right.
I'm
Speak on what you
saying
know.
what I
'cause
love and forever.
watching.
Love,
listen. Right.
love and oh my goodness, love and forever companionship. Because even though stability and all that is the focal point for some, if you pay attention and do what you're supposed to do, all that's going to roll into the companionship. Because that's
Go back to what Mike said. So
Yeah.
you kind of agree because Mike said you don't want to grow old alone.
I mean, yeah.
Sco said right there, created the term take him or her off the market.
Exactly. I'm telling you, cause
But then you got some
be-
guys will get women pregnant just so they won't have nobody else.
yeah, but we
Or they got that-
all
or they-
know
or
that
they can have
just
that
getting
connection.
pregnant
Or they can
don't-
always have
or they can have that
go-to.
connection,
Yeah.
right? Or you have that label. That's
Yeah.
my son's mother,
Right.
And
my
Joseph said,
daughter's mother.
"Do it for my daughter." But Joseph
Daughter.
I
said,
took my head off for my daughter. I'm going right down here for my daughter. Damn.
Joseph said, as much as I love being married to my wife, want and need her in my life, I could also not been married to anyone equally as happy.
See, you see how that's what I'm. See, Joseph, you know what, boy,
But see, that's the
He's
thing
spitting
about.
them bars.
But see, that's good, Joseph.
little
I agree.
bruh. That's
I
that's.
agree with that one, Joseph. But a lot.
Time out. What?
I said I agree with what he's saying because what happens is a lot of men
Don't go to
don't
sleep
understand. A lot of men don't understand what it is to be happy
Right.
for
Right.
themselves.
Right.
And again, I tell people this all the time. I tell my kids this all the time. Like, you have to have self love first before anything. And people
get
always
that from me?
people always ask you.
You get that from me.
Ask you questions about certain things. What's in life? Who comes first in life? People are like God, my family, and this and that. I'm like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. In life, you got to come first, because if you don't come first in the stuff that you learn, how you gonna put it out to somebody else? You gotta love God. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say that, you gotta learn to love God.
But you gotta love yourself too.
You got to love yourself. So now, you know, even though God is gonna help you, but you still gotta understand, like, this is how I love. So now if I'm telling you, Sean, why are you always so mad all the time, Sean? And then Sean, you be like, well, I don't know, but the whole time I'm always mad. So how I'm gonna tell you about being mad? Yeah, like you always mad, Sean. You don't never smile, but Mike, you don't never smile. I can't.
Ain't about me.
That's what I'm saying. I can't tell you.
But that's what people. That's the first thing that come out of people's
You're
mouths.
deflecting it from yourself when you should be looking at
like this.
yourself.
Yeah,
it's not about me.
Like I'm like, at some point in time, you got to be like, listen, you come first, because all the information and all the knowledge that you get, you can be able to tell it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell people stuff that you heard. You got to tell them what you know and what you've been through. You got to tell them experience. So if I'm not happy, and I'm saying, Sean, you need to be happy, Becky, you need to be happy, then you need to be happy. But every time y'all look at me, I'm always mad. Like, how you telling me to be happy and you ain't even happy your damn self?
That's true, but that's with anything. You can't keep complaining about your job, and here I go telling you, girl, I can't stand this guy. How you gonna tell me not to? That's true. And no, it's true. It's true.
I mean, hey, self-worth. So, as far as that, Bex, we agree. I guess we can say it's convenience. Some men afraid to grow old by themselves.
I think it's too stability.
Stability. I ain't gonna say friendship, because if you get married for all that, y'all ain't even friends. Y'all just doing all the other stuff besides being friends. Like Sean said, because you got to learn each other to become your companionship. You got to do all them steps. If we didn't do all that, and just got married anyway. So yeah, I feel you. Joseph said exactly, Mike. You must love yourself first, and that's why I would have been good either way, because I learned to love me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll keep trying to tell people, you understand. Don't get rid of them demons. Them the only ones that held you down when you was by yourself.
No, you're not supposed to hold on to the demons. What?
Man, them the ones who's only stood beside you when you was by yourself.
That's what you thought.
No,
there was no demons.
No.
This is my thoughts. Like, I can't. What you say? That's my thoughts. Like,
well, no, I'm not taking your thought away. I'm just saying for me, no.
Skull said, question: if marriage was a one-time occurrence and no divorce could happen, would there be as many married people out here at all?
No.
That's a good question, Skull.
No.
No, I don't think so.
No. It would not be. People out here getting married for the wrong damn reasons.
It's gonna be a whole lot of
and
information.
that's why they
But how many
ended up
times have you seen people married forever and they still married and they still don't like each other? So it can go either way.
I don't know any, but I'm sure it's happening.
Right. People are married. Some people are married for business reasons.
I was just about to say, because people don't want to admit that marriages are contracts.
Yeah.
But
they're contracts. They're not. They shouldn't be.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, that's the right way, B, but that's not. Unfortunately, you just gonna be talking to a world full of people that's not gonna listen to you, because what you're saying is right. Don't do it. But people are like, nah. That's
a good question, Scott.
Just don't tell me nothing.
We're gonna have some more questions though.
Don't tell me.
We're gonna have some more questions though. We gotta take a break though.
So. Yeah, hold fast, y'all. We'll be right back.
What you thought it was, nigga? Shit, it's family over everything, nigga. Shit, if money ain't in the bank, damn sure it's in the bag. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We gonna keep it how we do it, you know.
Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. What's the mission? Get that work and find a kitchen. Listen, you can find me in that laboratory, steady mixing like you do that lean with the soda. Haze in a grape swisher, that's a fruit roller. Chevy nigga, but fuck with that GT Cobra. Fox body, hopping out no socks with the loafers. Badge of honor from loyalty, certified soldier. I say, hold up, we gon' roll up, pockets swole up. Get to know us like the fuse, I'm about to blow up. You go harder, gotta show us. Shorty bopping, we ain't stopping. Hey, it's money over rollers, yeah. Chase a bag, hating niggas, just promoters, yeah. If I was you looking at me, I wouldn't cross them. I'd be cool and pass the message to them niggas in your section. Flexing like we won't toss them. Beat the brake dust off them. I just chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. You better not be be in line when it's feeding time. Cause me and mine gon' be ripping through your carcass. I'm trying to see where your heart is. I'm officially the hardest. That's official. SK, position like a marksman. Locked and loaded. Ready for war, I got them slipping in the darkness. Back against the ropes, go harder, don't go. I learned that in 94. Seen the income level low. Niggas beefing toe to toe. We was scraping every penny, now I know. All that pride go out the window when you broke. Yeah, I'm out that window with a scope, aiming for that bag, where that money at. It's the KID, took my crown, placed it on the throne, had to save my seat. That's right. Whoa, it ain't no game, so don't play with me. No, in my zone, that's the place to be. Behind the wheel, chasing the bag, trying to get from A to B. Ready to ride and provide, that's how I'm trained to be. Chase a bag, chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Chase a bag, chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Hey, 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 I'ma get it. Hey, 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 in these conditions. Hey, 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 I'ma get it. Hey, 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 to the limit.
Crazy because with me having family and stuff out of town, they got it all messed up. But anyway, I digress. Won't waste any more time on that media ignorance. Becky.
Ready.
Hold up.
Question.
Before you go to the next question, let me read Joseph.
This is what he does.
Nah, Joseph.
Off.
Joseph said, "Great question, Scope. I say no, because they really have to weigh in and think, can I really be with this band for the rest of my life?"
Yeah. You really have to think about it. If you know you can't go nowhere. But they still would do it.
Yeah, they probably would.
Damn. All right.
Alrighty, next question. Are Caucasian women being held accountable for raising mass shooters the same way women of color are being blamed for raising thugs?
That's a good goddamn question.
Mm.
And my answer is hell no.
No, they not. I mean, that's just.
No, because when it's us, we just bad individuals. We just got some shit going on. We come from broken homes.
The father ain't
Father
wasn't
left.
around.
Our mama didn't pay us no attention.
Mama was out there hoeing.
Right, but with mass shooters, they're mentally ill.
It's all they're
You
sick.
took, I was about to say that is
All
exactly what
all
they
mass
say.
shooters are mentally
it's something
ill.
Wrong. I
It's
knew
something
something
wrong.
was wrong.
We missed the
and
signs.
We just missed it.
Yeah. So no, they're
No,
not
you
being
dropped
held
the
accountable.
ball.
Hell no, they're not being accountable. You let that little Bama get in the grocery stores and turn over shit, and you ain't handle it then.
Right.
He was crazy then.
You let him smack
let
you
him
around.
smack you
and
around. You let
yell
him
at
burn.
you and tell you what you gonna do.
You let them burn rabbits and cats
Yeah.
outside the house.
Cut all
and they
his
do
sister
nothing.
baby doll
Heads
head
off.
off.
Yeah.
Joseph said no, but America loves few things more than throwing black women under the bus. Candace said, and like you said, just name. Nah, we think it's mental. They think it's mental health need. She said, hi, we think the same. Sko said, hell to the no. See, the thing about white women is they will never be held accountable, period, because it's never their fault.
Right.
It's never their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not the father's fault neither.
It's never the fault of the parents with mass shooters.
But they always go to the illness.
It's always mental illness. That's how they were raised.
But then, if they have mental illness, who do they get it from? They had to get it from either the mother or the father.
First of all,
It's not mental
them
illness.
motherfuckers ain't got mental
We know
illness.
that.
But with black people, that's what we're supposed to do.
And that's the difference.
That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go out there and create this dumbass chaos and do the dumb shit like that. And then what happens is, we as black people, we always say, they always say, well, Sean was a troubled kid from the start. You know, his dad was never in his life. Stuff like that. But the same thing Sean just did, Bobby just did.
Mhm.
And Bobby...
Father ain't dead.
Bobby
Old
father
Minnesota.
ain't in his life.
Right.
So, see, Sean got that sin complexion. Bobby got that heavenly complexion.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. Now, come to find out, when we peel back the layers, Sean's father was in his life. Sean just chose to do something different.
And Sean's mother was a stern
Yeah.
Yeah.
mama on him, and Sean just was an ass.
Still wanted
You know
to
what
do
Sean
he
did?
wanted to
Sean
do.
wanted to go out there, just wanted to do hood things.
Yeah.
But you know what? The funny thing is, I don't know.
Damn, Sean.
Damn, Sean, you was bad shit.
Joseph said much of white America doesn't recognize mental illness as a factor with us because they still don't look at us as five-fifths human. Sko said white women are serial liars and they continue to be able to do so and spread their fucked up mentality to the offspring.
But you know what? I knew a long time ago what they expected from black kids, because I remember meeting someone years ago that was surprised that I actually grew up in a 2-parent home. It was like, oh, your dad. So you grew up, but she tried to make it seem like it wasn't a surprise. So it was like, oh, you grew up with, oh, you had both of your parents. Whole time she like, wow.
But that's the narrative though.
And I'm like, damn, that's messed up.
People don't realize that's the narrative. That's why James really left Good Times.
Because it wasn't accepted.
Yeah. That's why he left Good Times. Because they didn't want to portray that family having a 2-parent household. Just think about it. Now if we think about it, because don't forget Jefferson came after Good Times, I think. Jefferson.
Come on, Skull.
So the thing about it, but back then, what 2-parent household did you have back then, as far as blacks?
Yeah, Raj ain't have his father.
I mean, we weren't on TV because it was happening.
Yeah.
Me and a whole bunch,
Yeah,
a host
that's
of
what I'm
other
saying,
people.
though.
It was happening. It wasn't on TV.
Right.
And when it was on TV, it was like, woo!
But then when you had the white shows, like the Brady Bunch.
No, beyond the Brady Bunch. Let's go back to Daddy's Knows Best. Let's
Father
go
Knows
back
Best.
to Father Knows Best. Hazel. All of them shows that had. Yeah, I'm sorry. I go way back. Ask Mike.
So when you say Hazel, I'm trying to think of Andy Griffith. Now, where was Obie's mother?
Never seen her.
However, Aunt B was there.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, even in that situation, they
was
still
still
had
a
a mother
mother,
figure
yeah,
in the house.
But where was the mom?
Just think about. I don't know.
I think Opie was down with the swerve.
You stupid. But also, just think about
they sent his mama far away from me.
Well, if she was locked up, she could have walked in and out that joint.
But that's what I'm saying. Even in situations like that, they still made it look good.
Right.
That's why
and
A&B was
and
there.
they always want to have that purity,
Right.
Because you never seen them laying in bed with each other. Remember, they always had separate beds.
I Love Lucy,
Separate beds.
Moonlight.
Come on now.
Not Moonlight.
Moonlight with Bruce Willis.
No, not that. You know what I'm talking about. My man Jackie Gleason and
Honeymoon.
Separate beds.
No, but see, and even on the shows where they didn't show the bed, I mean, even on shows where they were married, a lot of them didn't show the bed. You never saw their bedrooms.
Right.
Like those shows. Leave It
the
to
Beaver.
Beaver. You never saw them. You know, you never saw that. And then in the Brady Bunch, you would always see, what's the mama name? Carol greasing her hands in front of her vanity.
Yeah.
Right.
They would
But
never
never
show
getting
them
in the
really in the
bed.
bed. It was always
Maybe they showed them maybe once or twice, but never.
Yeah,
never,
they didn't show them much. You know,
It probably
so,
like 2 or 3 seconds. Preacher said just like why isn't Emmett Till accused and locked up, but you locked Bill Cosby up? Is she dead? I thought she died.
Who?
The Emmett Till accused.
She did.
She died.
She confessed before she died.
She
Yeah.
confessed before she died.
Preacher said I come from a loving 2-parent household, and you can totally blame my parents for all my behavior. You can't totally blame my parents for my behavior. I've always marched to the beat of my own drum.
It's so funny because some of us really had like parents
but
could have been on TV with the
did,
stuff that they
because
did
your
to
parents
us.
weren't in the same household. What if your parents weren't in the same household, but both of them were still in your life?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
You see what I'm saying? Like my mom and dad wasn't together.
They don't look at that like
they
they
don't
should.
look at it
Right.
that
My
way.
mom and dad wasn't
You
together,
ain't in
but
the house. Something happened.
You a single
you
mama.
A deadbeat.
You a deadbeat. Yeah,
so,
that's how it.
my mom and dad wasn't. I'm just saying, my mom and dad wasn't in the same house, but my mom and dad was in my life. I lived with my grandmother,
Right.
so I had the parenting around me.
The thing about it is
well,
what they
in your
believe.
case, they would say, "Oh, he didn't have either parent."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What people
Grandma
believe
could.
is just
I mean, she could only do but so much with him.
what people believe about us is just not. With some of the stuff that happened to us should have been happening to these mass shooters and these serial killers.
Switches.
I stayed out one time and my dad did a whole scared straight stay in a group home for a weekend. I mean, I never did anything else.
Go gonna say Andy was a widower. Opie mom died when he was a baby.
Nah. Opie was down with Andy was
Somebody
down
said
with
Opie
the
Taylor's
swerve.
mom, Helen Crump, passed away when Opie was a baby. Googled it. Okay. I thought Miss Crump was one of the
Right,
teachers.
she was his
Yeah,
teacher.
she's a teacher.
Right, Miss Crump was a
Helen
Miss
Crump
Crump
was
was
not
the
his
teacher.
mother.
Yeah,
No, she was the teacher.
Aberdeen. Helen Crump was a teacher. That
Right.
Andy was sweet on.
Yeah.
They had a relationship though, but that wasn't Opie's
Yeah.
mama though.
Yeah, but you
That's
Google
crazy.
it.
That's crazy,
She-
y'all.
No,
about to be
we
the
first of all,
stepmama.
let's get one thing straight. We all know Opie had mother's skull.
We know he had a mom.
We just said they never showed her.
They
They ain't
never
show,
showed
she ain't
her.
had no
They
little
ain't
picture.
said
Hey,
anything
listen,
about
even
it.
even though they showed Elizabeth at least once. Fred's wife. On the picture, remember my mom put him in the home?
Yeah, they did. They
And she had the picture. You ain't
No,
seen
but
the
what
picture of
I'm
Opie's
saying-
mother. You ain't seen nothing.
No, what we saying is even in that situation, they never really portrayed him as a single father.
Joseph said, "No, she's still
Yeah,
living." Carolyn Bryant Donham is actually still alive, but she should die in jail.
Oh, okay. I thought she.
I
I
thought
don't
she
know
had
why
died.
she died.
So she in jail.
She's
Oh.
not in jail. She should be. That's why Peaches said she
Oh.
should be in
She
jail.
confessed though.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
I remember
Peaches
that.
saying she
No, that
should
was,
be in
yeah,
jail.
no, that was Joseph said she should be in jail.
I mean, Peaches. Yeah, she said why she not rotting in jail.
Yeah, and then Joseph said, but she should die. She should die in jail. She should die in jail.
She most certainly should. It should be
Yes.
no type of consideration for her. She should be locked up.
Yeah, see, back in the day, that '70s joint is like that's just the time where they feel as though that it wasn't good to have a good strong father in the household.
Right.
That
That's
was the
so
narrative.
It's just the way they wanted to paint the picture.
They wanted
Yeah,
to paint the
right.
picture
And
of
a lot of
us
people-
the way they've been painting the picture of us forever.
Everybody thought James left because of a contract, and it wasn't. And then the thing they started trying to go get a JJ more with that dynamite, and James didn't like that neither. Like, you trying to make the kids look dumb or goofy. Like, you try to make JJ look goofy, keep doing the dumb thing. Because he was the only dumb one of the group though.
Oh, he was dumb.
You see what I'm saying?
And the oldest on
But he was
top of
smart.
that.
And the oldest.
So
I
And
mean,
a
he was
black
talented
young
with his
man.
art.
Yeah.
But how
A
you
black
that? Yeah.
young goofy man with a talent, but he can't go no.
Exactly.
He can't go. You know how
Yeah.
they always portray he didn't go anywhere with his art.
Right.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's how they do. They want to suppress you. She was Abigail said no. That Helen gave birth to Andy Taylor Jr., Opie's brother. Oh, I ain't never Opie had a brother.
Dad, he had a brother.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think you making up stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What episode was
What is
that?
this? Andy Griffith Part 2.0 or something?
It must have happened between him and
I
Matlock.
don't remember. Opie having
Matlock
a
is
brother.
daddy.
Matlock
Was
back.
it Matlock? No.
Is it Matlock Andy or is it Andy Andy?
Man, Opie ain't got no damn brother.
Hey, yo, that is
They
funny.
lied to you on Google.
Yeah.
Hey, that is too funny.
That is crazy.
But you're right, though. Like you said, what's happening?
Yeah.
Mother.
But his father
But
did
the
come
father
around.
though.
But that's
But if you think about it, like
he
growing
was
up,
still scared of his father.
yeah. But I mean, he still respected his father. But it's like when they it's a bad stigmatism on us blacks
Versus
period.
whites.
So when it comes down to and if you go back to like Becky just said, the question is that like for real, it's like she said they said yes, that's the spinoff series called Mayberry RFD. Now I ain't going for that one. The Mayberry joint, well, I think it was I forgot that.
There was a
it was a
spinoff.
spinoff.
She's right. It was one.
It was a spinoff.
It was a spinoff. Mayberry RFD when
Scotus
Mr.
got-
Furley.
Was it black people in it?
Nah, Mayberry. When the Kimberly,
Mr. Furley.
your man from
Don Knotts.
Mama's Family was Mayberry RFD.
Don Knotts was played in the spinoff too.
Yeah, so
It is. Hey,
He
Scotus said
played
he
in
got a
the
Facebook
spinoff
warning.
too. He played in the first one and the spinoff. Huh?
He said he got a Facebook warning just now for his serial liar comment. Wow.
about to lock him up.
Oh,
Damn.
About to be locked up in Facebook jail.
everybody puts.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, Sco.
We keep some on
Don't
your
say
books.
that. Don't say that. And don't
Damn.
use peaches and eggplants.
And they have people, social media people, trolling these.
Yeah, you can't use peaches
Yeah.
and eggplants. It was on the news.
Peaches just use peaches though.
In what?
Always.
In what?
But not
what
in
way?
a
Not a
sexual
No,
way.
she was
sexual
like
way.
peaches is here and had
Well,
to
no,
be
it's if
No,
you use it in
you
a
gotta
sexual
use it
way.
in a.
Can't do that no more.
If you write "suck my eggplant,"
or
they go get you.
Or my peach is
Hold on.
Yeah, and you
Hold on.
put a
Who-
peach after that.
Hold on. Who gonna
Yeah.
get you?
the Facebook police
They
about
gonna
to come and get you.
What
Boop,
they gonna
boop.
do?
Boop boop. Hello. Boop boop boop.
Damn.
Hey, that is so funny.
I love that peach.
Hey, Slim.
Don't use it sexually.
Don't do it. They're gonna take you down.
But
That
nah,
got me under the radar.
the Caucasian women will not be held accountable for what their children do because again, America look at it as mental illness. Because I guess this thing about some of the stuff they do, they really think that they put time and effort in. So they think they think they smart. So they think they putting all this time and effort to strategize how I'm gonna kill, how I'm gonna go shoot up a whole school. They know black people ain't doing it. We not shoot up the whole school. They know black people ain't doing it.
I mean, we got.
So that's
we
why
got
that's why
people-
If
they say
somebody
mental
did
illness.
something to us, we going directly to that person.
But
9
I
times
will
out
say-
of 10, we not just gonna go
Right.
and shoot up a whole bunch
But
of
I
innocent
I
people.
will say that we got some.
Oh,
Okay, because like the dude, I forgot his
Joseph
last.
mad. He gonna say that's even more proof of how America protects white women,
Mm.
even when there's some truth to your statement. He mad.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
But like the dude, but it does go on what you said. The guy in California, he ended up killing himself too, though. Christopher something, where he had got, he started killing people that was something happened to him, and he was in the military, and then he started killing people over there in L.A. He killed the
Oh, they caught him in the woods or something.
Right, I can't think of-
He was like
I
a
can't-
military dude.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
but it
yeah.
was triggered from something.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It was,
PTSD.
yeah, it was triggered from something, and
Now,
then he just went
see,
off.
that's
the-
different. That's different. The PTSD is a totally different situation.
Yeah, but it was from a person that triggered it, though, right?
Right.
Remember, he killed the police officer's daughter and her fiance first. He tried to get a job, I think. with the police department or something.
It was something normal.
It was something normal, and then it just
came
Skull
up and
say,
they
damn,
didn't
this
give it
is
to him.
Skull say, damn, this is something. They really trying to suppress our freedom of speech. But nah, if you like, I look at this as us. Like the wife is on there now. She came from across seas, and the slightest little thing could trigger the PTSD. Now it's all in how you handle it. If you need people that have that really need help because, like you said, dude went on that killing spree in California because something triggered it.
Yeah, I don't think PTSD is just triggered from people in the military either.
Nah.
I think terrible traumatic stress can bring that on.
I mean, that's what when I went to therapy after my mom died, that's what she said I was suffering from.
Because it's not called
Because,
Army.
yeah, she was
traumatic.
like,
It's
it was kind
post-traumatic
of
stress.
like 9/11. You know, just a normal day, everything is going good, then boom, buildings coming down, people dying. We at a family function, a cabaret, dancing, having fun, and then your mother died in the bathroom, like
Yeah.
out the blue like that. So that's how she kind of like equated it.
Now, do they ever think about how does the
People
white
say,
person?
but 45 can say grab him by the you know what.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just talked about. Sorry, Sean. I'm gonna let you come back. But we just talked about that.
The person you talking
What?
about is Christopher Dormer.
Dorn.
Yes.
Thank you. I couldn't remember his last name. But what I'm saying is we're not all held under the same blanket.
Right.
You
Right.
see how quick they came for him for something as simple as
And
that? But
Peaches, they must have came for Peaches too, because she said dispute it. So you can dispute it too?
yeah, you can dispute it.
Wow.
But the thing about it is, what I'm saying is someone like that can say all of the hateful shit he said.
So let's go back. Let's go into this a little deeper. So who was watching that though?
Hello,
Yeah.
boop, boop, boop.
Boop,
The Facebook
boop,
police
police.
is about to come and get you.
That's gonna be forever
Officer
funny.
Johnson
Boop, boop,
out
boop.
that joint.
Yes.
Like dog. So basically, somebody else is watching the show.
That third eye.
He's not just watching. No,
No,
they're not
that's
watching the
Facebook.
show. Facebook has an algorithm. You like that? The algorithm that is watching everybody's posts,
Facebook
and they
has-
got
Wow.
those. They
Has
got
its
those
own
words.
Certain
Cereal,
words like
cereal
ping.
is
That
a
is
cereal
crazy.
is a word that's gonna
But
always be.
but you
there.
know what? They
Trigger,
probably
okay,
got
yeah.
they probably got pings on certain words.
Yeah, like Ninja said.
I just
Yeah.
You did say that.
wow, yeah.
You did say that.
Peaches gonna say that's why I got
Algorithm.
multiple pages.
No,
Skull gonna
but
say,
seriously,
shit, I
Sean, that's what it is. It's they got them under certain
Right.
algorithms, and it's like cereal, mass. I guarantee
So they
you
cut
right.
the show.
Hmm?
Skull said, "Shit, I just accepted it because I wanted to get back to the show." So I would type a nice letter though. So they cut him off. They about to cut him off from the show.
You got one more time, boy.
Oh my goodness! Joe said, "Big Brother's always watching."
Yeah,
Skull said, "I see now." Pete said, "That's why I got multiple pages." Are you serious?
But see,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
why-
Damn, let's be clear. It's getting people about to get people.
Wow.
The police. Hey,
The-
they getting the police, the Facebook police.
Boop
boop
boop.
boop boop. Hello, Facebook police. They about to come and get you. The police.
They said correct algorithms keywords. So cereal was that one of them keywords?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
one-
sure.
That's
I'm
one
sure
of them hot
those
words.
are
That's one of them
that-
hot
The
words.
cereal is what got the attention.
Yeah.
The
And then
white
they probably
white
read the
woman.
whole.
Oh hell no, we gotta shut it.
We gotta shut
Because
him
you might be
down,
thinking
yeah.
about going to kill white women.
Yeah.
because
first of all, he
it's
black.
a form. They feel like it might be a form of hate based on white women are serial lie. Oh wait, hold on, he got something against
Now,
white
do you
women.
think? How long do you think they will watch him now?
Oh, he on
He
notice.
on probation.
He on notice.
He
on
on notice.
probation.
His
They
name,
like this.
His name is right up at the top now.
Keep your eye on this person named
Yeah.
Scoop.
Keith Skull Barrett is posting.
Keep
Go
Scoop.
check it out.
Yeah.
Keep Scoop.
Got a flag on his name.
Keep Scoop. Be
Peter said, "I
real.
tried to tell your old ass. He said, Peter said, I purposely offend people daily." Damn.
Why peaches?
Peaches,
Why,
why you out here
Peaches?
just offending people, girl?
Why?
But she's replying to herself. It said replying to herself, replying to Peaches. I purposely tried to tell you old ass. So she replying to herself.
Oh, on her fake page.
No, it's
No,
not.
but she probably was trying to say it to Skull
Oh,
and reply to her own message.
right.
Yeah.
That is crazy that Facebook is hot like that.
That's why.
Hey, you gotta
Go back
watch
to
the
that dude
keystrokes.
I
in the
mean,
NFL.
because people do say.
You gotta understand.
crazy
You got
stuff.
people watching, and you
And
need
that's
to
what
be.
the part it was.
Yeah.
The problem with the algorithms or the keyword.
You gotta be mindful.
Now y'all try to use my words.
Yeah,
Gotta use my words.
Give you your props. Give you your props. Hey, you on it. You on it.
But I know
crazy.
that's what it is because businesses do that too. My firm do that. That's why certain things can't come through on our email. It doesn't even have to be bad. But Victoria's Secrets, she gets no love at my job because all they see is lace underwear. It's not even bad.
Right.
But because of those words,
could be
you don't know. So
for
yeah,
any type
yeah.
of-
Hey,
Yeah.
Brittany. Preacher say, man, some people just need to be humble. Joe say people get put in Facebook jail for the dumbest shit.
Yeah, they do. They do though. They do.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I won't be using them words. Thanks, go.
That's funny.
But one
You
of the
probably
comments,
should have spelled cereal
what's
like
the guy's
cereal,
name?
like the food
Like the
cereal.
food cereal.
Who? Oh, well, they weren't talking about that.
Yeah, but what you said, a comment.
The guy who he was, the football Cleveland guy.
Jesse Whitehead.
Yeah, somebody commented and said, "I guarantee you that he was raised by a single mother."
And see, that's the thing.
Based
My
off
wife,
of his,
I would.
based off of
his
So somebody
comment.
said it on Facebook?
Under
yeah,
his post.
under somebody was talking about it. No, it was actually I saw it on YouTube. Somebody had put up the story.
I
on
wish you'd have clicked on
YouTube.
their page so you could see if they was black or white.
It was a white person
Mm.
because I saw the picture.
The
they
picture
had
of the person,
was
right?
white.
Peach is gonna say, I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds are watching. Skull will say, laugh my ass off. I'm on the watch list. Yes, you are, Skull.
But everybody ought to know that everything is watched because you ever look up something
Yep.
in your Internet Explorer,
Mhm.
like
It'll pop up on your Facebook
and it-
timeline and Instagram.
Yeah.
so I shop online. I mean, I don't really be having too much time to go to stores, and I buy my shoes a lot online. Now, like since I did that, all the shoe things come up, and I didn't even buy shoes from you. DSW, no, everybody come up, and I'm like, how the
You know,
hell
when
do they know that?
I got one better than that.
No, when
It's-
you
it's
first sent me that
all of
Nike
that.
joint, the shoes like you said, I think you like these joints, Mike.
Yeah.
So I went and looked at them joints. You know, that's before that long Nike stuff started coming to my Facebook time now. And I ended up signing up for Nike though, but I was like,
worked.
damn.
It worked.
Yeah.
And the whole
But they'll
thing
say, hold
about
up,
it,
when you Google something, it relates it to anything associated with your email address that is connected to the Google.
Right.
You can get an advertise for something that you looked up for the
That's
first time
why.
a minute ago.
Okay.
Because my Janine, yeah,
It just tags you. It'll tag you
thank
anytime.
you. Who said that?
Abadil.
Thank you, Abadil.
but even if you even go into a store, just think about it. When you go into some of these stores,
Mm-hmm.
you get home, you're like this. Why the hell is it?
But you know what? That never happens to me. You know why? Because I never give my real email address.
Oh,
No,
People
I'm not
say no.
saying using your phone. I'm just saying
Yeah,
by your phone
yeah.
going into that store.
Oh, you mean location? I
Yeah.
be turning my search. But you know
It
what?
said, Peach said you gotta change your settings.
A lot of people. Hey, Peaches, you need to inbox me, girl, and tell me how to do that. Inbox me how to change my settings. But what I do is I've been here lately turning my location off because you see it on the news and stuff. People be watching. So I only.
How do you know it's on though?
Because it's on. I'll show you. It's on, and for me, the way I got my location services on now for all my apps is only when I'm using it.
Right.
So I don't have
Behind the
it
scenes, Joe.
following me when I'm not using it.
Joseph said it's creepy as hell when you think about it. I could have been watching General Hospital on my AT&T TV app. When I go to Google, the first article which comes up is about the show.
Yeah,
It's about who's about to get killed off the show.
and that's crazy.
That's social media. That's the social media and our internet world we live in. Like right now, you are that accessible. Anywhere you go,
Anywhere you go,
you are that accessible that because of your phone. I was listening to, of course I listen to Sirius XM radio. So one of the commercials is the Scrub song, the TLC joint, but it's Alexa singing it, and it says what Alexa is listening to when you're not home.
when what Alexa
See,
is listening to.
when you're not home.
So Alexa is listening to stuff when you're not home.
Mm-hmm. So they're doing this on at all times.
That's crazy.
But it should be a way in the settings for you to turn it off.
But because of the way
She gonna say, I need to know who the fuck shot goes. Google won't tell you that. Hey, Peaches, it was a dream.
Will you stop putting that in everybody's head? You do not know that.
Man, it was a dream. 50 said it was
Our agonism, whatever. The algorithm.
algorithm. Algorithm.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know what you
Those
talking
are say
about.
that's classified information. It was a dream. You know, 50 told him that, right? 50 said, you know, this all ain't none of this real, right? Before he got out of there.
You don't know that. You're just putting that, and now you're gonna have people going to January. Well, I heard that it's a dream.
Watch is just a dream.
I think it was a dream.
If it's a dream, there's gonna be so many pissed off people in January. Ain't this some bull?
Well, no, it ain't. 'Cause it was dumb how they did it anyway.
Joe's Abedel said it's built into the cookies of every website and app, sharing your info for marketing. Pete said, "Oh, I know for a fact Alexia definitely be listening from some intimate experiences." Wait, what?
You know what, Peaches? I'm gonna tell you.
Poop, poop.
Yeah, Peaches,
She don't need to get the poop.
Officer
What
Johnson
you need
about
to
come
do
in
is
here.
just suspend your phone service. Because if you suspend your phone service, maybe you will not listen to us and look at us anymore with your comments.
Poop, 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 poop. Pete, the
Girl is
Facebook
a
police
mess.
about to come get you.
Yeah, she is a mess. A whole mess.
Having sex.
She gonna
with
say,
Alexa.
I'm gonna take a trip back home and find out in the poorest part. That's
Oh
funny.
my God,
That's
girl.
Funny. That is funny. That's funny.
Too funny. So Becky, what's your next question?
She gonna say, I get told that every day too.
What?
Suspend your phone service.
Yes, suspend your damn service. Who you got?
That is funny.
All right, here's well, it's not really a scenario. It really happened.
Uh-oh.
But it's
Hey,
a second.
Speak on what you know, not
It's
what
a
you heard.
second woman out here that has been charged with her significant other killing themselves. And in this instance, the guy was dealing with mental illness. She sent him over 45,000 kill yourself text messages. And as a result of that, he ended up killing himself, and she's being charged for it. Should she? Or should
Hell
she
yeah.
not?
Yeah. Man.
Yes.
Hell yeah. If you got time to send me 45, first of all, why the hell he ain't block her? But he got mental illness. So, okay. If you got time to send me 45,000 text messages to kill myself,
You got 45 years to sit your ass in jail.
And
should
knowing
have
that
45,000
this person
each-
is dealing with mental illness,
you should go to
and
jail
saying
for
it.
each text you sent. For every text you sent, that should be 1 day in jail.
I think that they should just put her in jail, sit her in a chair, bend the chair back, and just have a pot drip water over her head for the rest of her life. Just drip one drop. Boop.
Sko gonna say the
Boop for the
Patriot.
rest of her life. That's freaking awful.
Sko said the Patriot Act is in full effect. They have these convenient cameras and listening devices like Alexa and Ring to listen for keywords that will alert the system to start surveillance on you. But they know it's more popular in the black community than any other racial background, in my opinion. And Pete said, "Now Alexa is popular with everybody."
But what happens when Alexa does something good, as far as like catches a murder or something like that?
Yeah, that's not gonna
It's
stop
one-
the fact of all the shit that she didn't catch.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where because of other people, we suffer. The people that would never use anything to do anything wrong, unfortunately, is living under the umbrella with everybody that is. So,
Shoot,
But
you figure if she can hear all that, she can hear and decipher a domestic violence situation.
that's why I said the people that's doing the messed up shit, unfortunately, we
Yeah,
just fall under that
exactly.
umbrella. But getting back to Becky's question, I believe that she deserves everything she gets. And I think
Sko gonna say, "Oh, she guilty."
And I think that they need to make it more effective with cyberbullying because
I think that's a form of bullying, though.
No, that
it is.
is.
It is
It is.
because these kids. I mean, cyberbullying is more prevalent, amongst teenagers and stuff. But these kids literally go home and kill themselves off of what's happening to them online.
I mean, 45,000 text messages. You really had to spend some time to do 45,000.
Yeah, in 2 months. They said she sent in
So
2
you
months,
strategically
45,000
sent
text.
10 text messages
every
day or every 15 minutes.
And she also needs to be looked at. Something is definitely wrong with her.
She sent damn near 70 texts a day.
The same text over
Right.
and over again to someone that's already mentally
Those who say,
unstable.
yeah, she's a terrible person for that, and she should go to jail for
She
that.
definitely
That's
should go to jail.
harassment of someone who is not in the right mental state to properly process those comments. Right, because for real, you do that, I'd have reported you to the police for harassment. Like, really, like, 45,000, first of all, I'd have blocked her.
Absolutely.
It's a couple things he
And
could have
then,
took.
and then
he
I
coulda
would have probably changed my number if she started calling from a different number. I
But
would've
if
just
your
changed my
mental
number.
state, you
Right, 'cause
thinking
I
like a
think
rational
They
person.
were out.
No, yeah.
You know what
they
I'm
had
saying?
broke up or something. Or she didn't want to be bothered with him anymore, or whatever, something like that.
So if she want to be
But
bugged, why would she do that?
She, but exactly. That's the whole point. You know what he's already dealing with. Leave him alone.
That's
She
crazy.
deserves
You sent
everything
45,000 texts to a person with mental illness and they end up killing themselves. You should get
So
everything.
now, do you think she really meant for him to kill herself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sean, 45,000
Yeah.
texts.
I mean, because think about it, you would think he ain't gonna do it.
No, she
she
Abigail
knew.
said
She
she
knew
virtually
that
took
it
a
was-
life. Thus, her life must suffer the same literally.
I agree.
Yes.
She virtually took a life. That is a very good way to sum that up. And I think that that's what should be happening. You should be convicted of virtual murder when you are cyberbullying these people that are literally taking their lives. That's
Joseph said,
crazy.
I must have missed the fact that the number was 45,000 texts. The hell? That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
Peter said, but to play devil's advocate, you have some people who say they are suicidal for attention.
Peaches, even if he was suicidal for attention, you don't even have to give it any thought. Even if you thought it was for attention, why do you have to
Right.
play upon
But
it?
she knew for a fact that he was mentally ill.
So that's just like
So is
That's
she,
even
is she,
worse.
is
That's
she,
even
is
worse.
she mentally ill?
No, he was. She knew that he had that
So
he
he's
was
disabled.
dealing with mental
he has
illness.
a disability.
Yes.
He really had a disability.
And has threatened, and has talked about killing himself prior to that. So that's what made her keep sending him all those, well, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, basically. Every day.
But you know what? I get what Peach is saying. Some people out here they do suffer from Munchausen disease, seeking attention. And I know that there's people out here that do that will do that. But I just don't think that I would even play on it. Like I'd be
'Cause
like,
you
this
just-
month,
He just might.
he
Because
looking
that
for
starts to mess up your psyche.
right, because it's like he or she is looking for attention, and now you bringing it on me, and you know what? I
Making
can't
me
be
tripping.
bothered with it, and then I'm just gonna not deal with it at all.
Go say so should social media just be shut down completely to prevent all this cyber bullshit? Let's get back to writing letters and just plain email. The rest is just too stressful. You just keep trying to get somebody to write a goddamn letter.
Email is social media.
You know what? The thing, the funny
part, yeah.
thing, Sko, is I prefer to write.
Me too.
So I'm a write. I will write you a letter before. If I really need to get it all out, I'm gonna write you
getting
first.
letters.
Peaches
I
gonna
miss
say-
getting them.
Peaches gonna say we are not in the
We need to
dinosaur
start
age.
writing letters to each other.
Man, look, the point about listen, if just as quick as they was on your ass just now about the cereal part, once you see this cyberbullying and stuff, why can't you act on that
Exactly.
immediately?
Exactly.
You reacted this quick to a black man saying the word cereal about another race, but when you see this cyberbullying, why your keystrokes? Why can't none of that trigger now? Why can't that trigger some kind of algorithm to you to let you know to stop this?
That's a good thing. Like, what if they had a algorithm for cyberbullying? Because now the laws has changed, right, Becky? The amount you can actually now go to jail for up to 10 years and get a fine.
Skull gonna say she sound like the mental patient sending 45,000.
I just said that,
Right.
so.
The hell?
Something
Skull
was
gonna
wrong
say-
with her too.
Skull gonna say her thumb should be broken.
Yeah.
She deserves. That's crazy. 45,000.
I don't have that much time on my hands.
45.
That
5,000.
consumes your entire life, basically.
I'm overwhelmed just by group text.
Yeah. After a
Joseph
while,
said-
I'm like, I
I'm
don't want to do it no
overwhelmed.
more.
Like,
Joseph gonna say, right, Nene, while a lot of people use their mental health issues for attention, the bottom line is he still fanned the flames by sending all those texts. and saying
Exactly.
that once would have been enough, but 45,000 times she might as well put a gun to her head and shot herself.
yeah,
That's fucking ridiculous.
it's
People say,
ridiculous.
"No, I'm joking. I'm not heartless though." But that's crazy though. Like,
No, it is. It's stupid.
damn, Joe, that's crazy. Like, really, this is what we doing?
That is what we doing. Social media is funny, but I have a question. I have a question, and this is a good question for Peaches and Scope.
She sent. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Wow, this is
I'm
what you
sorry.
do. This
She
is
sent
what you do.
738 texts a day.
That
738
But
text
I put it. Hold on,
messages.
let me double check. 45,000 divided by what? 2 months?
60.
mm-hmm,
61 days. It's 61 days.
You gotta be all precise. Just 60 days.
737.
right.
That's ridiculous.
First of all-
you really wanted him to kill himself. There's no
700.
way
And
possible.
she knew he would
I
probably do
hope
that.
she had. I hope she had unlimited play.
She knew that.
She knew it was going to happen.
Scope say sounds like Jenny and Forrest Gump. Luckily, Forrest had some type of sense. Jenny kept breaking his heart, and then got AIDS and decided to finally come home to him. Poor Forrest.
So did this woman get caught?
She
Yeah,
jail.
they
She's in
been
jail.
being charged. I mean, she's
Oh,
being
okay.
charged.
She is in jail. Where the hell
She need to be.
she belongs.
Yeah.
She in the psych ward.
That's why what I don't understand
think
is why
Eminem
so
was
many
doing something
people.
about it. Said,
What? Wow, you just
oh my bad. He said he beat down and cured over 18 months. His beat down and cured over 18-month period when he became depressed. He did not claim anything for attention. She stayed on him day and night.
the point is I don't give a damn how long anything was going on. She sent 45,000 text messages to this man. Someone that she was no longer with.
Joseph said, I might not send 738. I might not text 738 times in a month. That's overkill.
I might not send 737 texts in a year. God damn.
Like, no.
Oh my God.
But she
Shoot, in
sent
the words
all
of
that
my
to
daughter.
one person.
And in the words of my daughter 70, I'd have been like, bruh, stop texting me.
No.
738
But I
text messages
definitely
a
I
day.
definitely agree with Sean. After the first day of getting numerous text messages, my number would have been blocked.
Man.
For her number would have been blocked, and my phone number would have been
I just
changed.
threw my phone in the water.
She was sending 30 text messages an hour.
Okay, so yeah.
Damn.
You could break that down.
That's every 2
30
minutes.
yeah. Damn, I mean,
Every 2 minutes she was sending a text
but
message.
copy paste.
That's I can't.
Dog,
I could never.
She's
And this is
strategic.
coming from a person that prefer you text her because I don't like to talk on the phone.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I prefer to talk to you via text, and I still don't want your ass
Bing.
to text me.
Well, no, but
Bing.
remember before we had sex, you arguing with your dude or whatever, and you constantly redial.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, I know this motherfucker is saying my calls.
Or
Why you ain't answering the phone? Why you ain't answering
But
the
remember
phone?
now, before we had anything, you either turned your ring
Oh,
off.
she not caught?
Yeah. It's two cases. I don't know if we might be talking
He
about the
said
same person.
she not locked up. She fled to South Korea.
Ooh,
And they're trying to get her back.
I knew she was charged though.
Joseph said, same here, Nene. As much as I'm more of a texter than a call, I would have to
Ow.
throw my entire phone away if somebody even texts me 10 times too many.
Joseph, I'm suspending my service. Please, Sprint, turn this damn phone
Go.
off.
Hey,
Scope
Sco,
said-
probably
Scope-
because you didn't do it through Facebook.
Right. Scope will say, why she didn't get a text warning like I got a Facebook
Right.
warning.
She took the safe route.
Hey, Scope working.
That's real.
That shit was the funniest. I know that shit was the funniest. Remember the emergency breakthrough? When you only had it one way? And then you on the phone with somebody, excuse me, Sean, you have emergency breakthrough?
Yes.
No, you call the operator.
When you ain't had two way.
You call the operator and be like, I need to make emergency breakthrough.
You ain't up.
You on the phone talking, the operators come right through.
Yeah, Sean,
Yes.
I have emergency breakthrough from
tell
Becky.
the operator to do an emergency breakthrough.
Yeah.
Like, say, and then if you on the phone with a girl though,
Yeah.
you be like, you have emergency breakthrough from. I'm on the phone with Becky to say, oh, you got emergency breakthrough from Janine.
And then don't deny it.
No, because you got to hang up.
You gotta hang up.
Because you got to hang up. You got to
The
say,
phone can ring.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hang up. He gotta hang up with me so that you can get through.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been on the phone.
Hey, that is funny. The emergency breakthrough joint. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about them.
Google say
Crazy.
she had a hell of an unlimited data plan. Right.
I'm surprised that her carrier didn't
her
just
subscribe,
alert.
yeah.
That you know what? That's right. You right, Sko. Like Neen just said, like why the
That
carrier?
should've been alarming.
But now, can
That
the
should've been
carrier
a-
be held liable?
Carrier can't
No.
be held liable, but
but I
I
mean-
just don't know why they didn't.
That why you can? Yeah, it's like come on, 45,000 text messages.
Hey,
That should raise a flag.
they might
Yeah.
Hey,
can catch
when
some.
they say unlimited data, they don't say
Is
you
that-
can't send 45,000 text
Well,
messages.
yeah, that's true. That
But
probably
but
would be the
regardless,
only
that but that
thing
shit.
that
But,
save them.
that's what I'm saying. But that right there should raise the flag. But wait, 45,000 text messages. We need to find out what's going on
Because they can see a spike in
because it's going to the same number.
Right.
The same
If it
number.
was
Like really,
overall to different people, maybe
the word of
not,
symphony, bruh.
but
Like I'm wondering
to
if
the same
the
number.
carriers can do something and like alert law enforcement. Like, hey, I don't know what's going on with these two numbers, but
Yeah.
some unusual
Mhm.
activity.
30
like they
text
do with our
messages an
bank
hour.
cards.
30 text messages an hour.
Yeah.
Every 2 minutes. Even you did, John said, like copy and paste. Every 2 minutes.
You're
That did not.
thinking
That
to
did
do
not.
that.
That's what I'm saying. That did not raise no flag with your courier.
Yeah, like the banks do. Like I paid a bill. I paid an IRS bill, and when I first hit submit, my bank declined it, and I was like, oh. As soon as I did that, the bank called and said, "Are you actually paying the IRS?" to make sure that the IRS was actually
Yeah, because
being
it
paid. Because of so many
hackers
IRS
and
scams.
That's crazy though.
So I'm just thinking that
Now you know what? I would try to.
something.
I would try to hold the phone people accountable too though. I'm throwing everybody. I'm
yeah,
going to everybody.
Gonna fly, though.
But I'm trying. I'm going at everybody. Like ain't nobody. Y'all see my brother getting all these text messages and nobody said nothing. Yeah, it didn't raise a red flag or nothing.
And they just gonna be looking at you like, sir, we can't.
Y'all
control
printed
people's
this
views."
bill up and sold all these texts to the same
Sir.
person. And what it said.
What
kill
what
yourself,
it
kill
what
yourself,
it is
kill yourself.
what it is that's what's they're gonna use. Though.
They're gonna build a case.
Now
on it.
they're gonna build a case on it though. So it might. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's a good thing that the carrier didn't maybe not mess it up because now they can use
Something
that
can be
against
done
her.
about
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But then you know how they can
phone
probably get
records.
off though? Releasing the messages. They may get off by just saying, okay, we do turn over the messages to.
Normally they do when there's a murder involved though.
But that's crazy.
And that's
45,000.
that those are the things that people don't pay attention to. Your phone, them phones, them tower bings are a bitch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they
It's
are
right.
like,
There's one right by the house.
yeah, so
What a tower joint?
Yeah.
yeah, so you know
By the
you-
where the school that's the police.
That's a tower.
station,
Yeah.
Right in the
They can
woods
follow you
right there.
just-
That's a
It's
tower.
right there.
They can follow you
Bing.
just
Oh,
off
in the
your
open
pings.
field?
yeah,
Yeah,
right there by
Overfield.
Green Valley.
Right there.
Bing.
That's our tower.
They will follow you right on them bings. He was at this one, this one, this one, this one.
I mean, but that's you know
That's
we look
crazy.
at a lot of those shows, and that's how people.
That's how a lot of people get caught up.
And
Yeah.
and when they print it out, they have one because what happens is killers are now taking the phones of the
Right.
people that they killed,
Mhm.
and then but they sending text messages
Right.
from the phone to
Nah.
make you think the
The
person
person
is still alive.
Right.
How can a person be texting you and y'all phones are going across these towers together, and then
Together.
they show 'em?
But then the body is somewhere else.
Yeah.
Those say, especially when they have algorithms and tracking mechanisms for everything else. That's what I'm saying. 45,000 text messages. That should have raised the flag.
What was
We
the
agree
first-
that it should have raised a flag. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't.
What was the
Scope
first
That they
movie?
wouldn't stop it.
Scope said she did that shit while her phone was plugged in. There's no way the battery could stand that doing one full charge.
What was the first movie
Not
that
for one
opened your
day.
eyes up to the third eye with Big Brother's watching?
Come on, man, Enemy of the State.
Thank you.
What you
Okay,
talking about?
I just
Come
want
on,
to make
bruh.
sure. I just want to make sure
Enemy of the State.
because that joint opened. I was like, that shit can really happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it opened up, but a lot of things that's been done has been put in the movies though, also as well though.
Man, shoot, that last
People didn't realize about the first, because you remember we had the 9/11, but you know they tried to blow the World Trade Center before.
mhm.
I was at home then. That was in '93.
You know what movie that's from, right?
What?
The Bruce Willis joint.
Don't say my favorite joint, Die Hard.
Die Hard, I think it's 2.
Malcolm
No,
Tony.
that's not the first one. It's Die Hard 3 with Samuel Jackson. Remember they took the trucks and put it
Oh,
underground.
yeah.
Yeah, they took the trucks and went underground. That
Would have died with a vengeance.
and then
That was in '93 because I was in college.
yeah, and then another joint they was like a Long Kiss Goodnight with Samuel Jackson and the white lady.
Gina Davis.
Yeah, that's another joint about a terrorist hit.
Hey, that last Angel Has Fallen. That wasn't the name of it.
That's a
Yes, it was.
series.
Angel Has Fallen.
Me and Becky just was talking about that. It's a
Yeah.
series of Olympus Has Fallen, something else has fallen.
Yeah.
Ain't
something else
Yeah, they all
fallen.
together.
They all together.
Yeah.
But the last one, if they, cause you think about it, cause I don't know if you've seen it or not, but the drones in that joint was killing. You know when they show you the trailer and they showed all these little like bats.
Well, you know drones about to start delivering your packages now. Like
Yeah, that creeps me
Amazon.
out.
from Amazon.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Like if you order stuff from Amazon and stuff like that, the drones
The
about to
drones
start.
gonna
Yeah.
drop
But
it on your doorstep.
in the movie they had drones as bombs. So the drones were just bombs flying around. And
But
they
this
were-
is the world we coming to.
Oh no, Peach said it does if you have an Android. Then you can send all the texts if you got an Android. Hey, Peaches, wait a minute.
How you know about sending all them texts, Peaches?
Hold up, Peaches. Sko gonna say DMs and inboxes about to be dry as hell with no eggplant peach emojis. Dudes gonna have to rethink their whole game plan on how to shoot their shot.
Mm-hmm.
Joe said, don't forget the book 1984. That's where the whole Big Brother is watching saying originated from.
Yeah.
That's crazy, son. I mean,
Yes, go. So you can't use that.
you can't use them joints no more.
You can't say you
Glad
come.
you still with us though.
Hey, Sko, you can't.
he say still with
They
me.
already watching you, so you can't put
Yeah.
the splash of water with the eggplant.
Don't do it
Can
no
you
more.
come over with the splash of water and the eggplant? They
Don't-
getting you. They
don't
coming to
do
get
it.
you.
It's
What
you
they
gotta look
doing?
both ways before you cross the street.
The Facebook police is about to come and get you. Boo boo. They on their way. They are on.
The Peaches
There
gonna put,
was-
oh my God, look what she gonna
Broccoli?
put. Oh, Peaches gonna put
Grapes, cherries,
grapes, bananas.
There's a walnut,
I don't know what that is.
That's the cherries, broccoli,
like an onion, a red onion.
and a radish.
See,
Peaches,
her ass going to Facebook.
suspend your service.
Come
boo.
on, Peaches.
That look like
Poop,
she,
poop, poop.
that like she
Police,
trying
the
to say,
Facebook
We
police
don't
about
want
to
to
come
have
get
to
you.
talk to you through the glass, Peaches.
that like she
Peaches.
trying to say fruit of the loom.
Peaches.
He wants you
Hold
to,
up.
he wants you
Skull
to
gonna
stay
say,
free.
oh, now you about to get the whole fruit bowl band, Peaches.
She said
Oh
she
my
once
God.
sent 10,000 texts in 1 month.
That's crazy.
Peaches, you
Kay
need to
said-
come
Dang,
talk on
now
the
I'm
couch.
curious
Shout-
What
to
you
see
doing,
how
girl?
many texts I sent.
Don't
Shout-
use me as your guinea pig. I
shout-
swear to
shout out
God,
to my
I will
cousin
suspend
Kay.
your
No,
service.
I'm saying I want to
Oh.
know how many I did.
Shout out to my cousin Kay. That we made podcast. We made the podcast. He said, I reread the 1984 recently. It's like they copying straight. It's like they copying straight from the book.
Yep, here they come.
So it's crazy that, again, everything
Mhm.
they say, put it in the movie, put it in the book. Especially if you want to hide it from a black. We're not. If you want to hide from a black person, put it in the book.
Put in the book.
But if you don't want to hide from a black person, put it in the movie.
Speaking of book, pick up that Rick Ross Hurricanes.
Giving that man a shout out.
That's my man now.
Hey, we do. This time is coming upon us, man. We have that November 23rd. In conjunction, the ladies of Let's Be Clear, fellas from Mike's Corner, child again, my cousin Kay, and we made the podcast. And my man Kevin, the Real Man Six Talk podcast. We are doing our Help the Homeless around Thanksgiving, which will be December 23rd at 9 a.m.
Yeah, that's November 23rd, people, not December.
I did it, yeah. Yeah, November 23rd.
You said it right there.
November 23rd, we will be helping the homeless, doing our Help the Homeless, where we will give back. And the reason that we say help the homeless is because we do more than just go down there and feed them. We talk to them, we listen to some of their wants and needs, and then we try to do our best to supply them with that. So we're asking for donations. You can donate. You can inbox any one of us. For if you don't feel like going to the store, but if you feel like going to the store, just inbox us anyway and ask us what we need. We are looking for coats, blankets, gloves, scarves,
Socks.
mainly socks, because they always asking for socks.
And lotion.
They don't need no lotion. Socks though. But we also will be trying to give some hygiene kits.
We are doing hygiene kits because, believe it or not, more so with the women, they definitely
Men need hygiene kits too.
you didn't let me finish. Y'all don't need feminine products that I'm talking about.
No, you're right.
And they have no access to those out there. So we are definitely looking for that. Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, all of those stores usually have stuff. So whatever you guys can come up with, we appreciate it.
Yes, we really do. Also, we will try to, maybe do some coffee and I don't know, maybe if we don't feel like it, we might do breakfast sandwiches that morning, or we just might make sandwiches the night before. Peanut butter and jelly, turkey and cheese. Some of them don't eat pork, so we can try to make sandwiches as well the night before, and potato chips and probably
we gonna
water.
make the sandwiches this time.
Who's we? Because it's usually, let's be clear, always making a sandwich. I'm
Yes.
just saying.
We just wanted to.
Why
we just
somebody
wanted to
be
shout that out.
rewarded
Pew, pew.
is making it there.
Now, but for real, November 23rd, whatever you can do, please inbox any of us. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching,
Hold on,
tuning
you
in.
say I got the pads, tampons, liners. What?
Yeah.
Oh, on deck.
Thank y'all
Yeah.
for tuning. I'm closing now. You finished?
2 minutes.
I'm closing now. You finished? Finished. Thank y'all for tuning in to Let's Be Clear this week. Chiming in, your comments are always appreciated. Go ahead and share this video. Get some more people to look after the fact. We love y'all. Remember to check out my little brother's show tomorrow, AJ Throwback Bars Balance and Act Radio Show.
AJ
He's going on the
Bars.
road.
Where you going?
Road.
He's doing interviews on the road. Just
Oh, wow, that's
around.
what's
That's
up.
gonna be awesome.
So that's going to be dope.
that's
He's
what's up,
on
Joe.
from 11 to 1, and please be sure to look at Mike's Corner next Tuesday. They're going to have a dope show for y'all. So we already know what the
Yeah.
show is about.
Definitely
y'all
wanna tune
have
in for
got
that.
to tune in
Don't miss
to
it.
next week's show.
Hey,
it's going
Peaches.
to be dope. Sko, we'll
Peaches,
tell you when we get
yes.
off the air what it's about.
Hey, Peaches, inbox Neen, because she would definitely love to help. So please inbox her.
Yes, Janine Reed. You can look me up through Becky or Mike, anybody's page.
And
My joint private, but you can find me.
Don't send no peaches or no.
Well, she
emojis.
shouldn't be sending no peaches and eggplants to me. So I think we good, peaches. But thank y'all for watching. We love y'all. Again, be sure to look at Mike's Corner next Tuesday from 6 to
That
8
show
right
gonna be
here.
fire. That
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
fire.
good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We'll talk about our weekend when I come back, because my girl is taking me out of town. I don't know where I'm going. I am super excited. Oh, she loves me.
It's a surprise. Boop, boop. It's like, no.
The police is about to come and get us. But we love y'all, so we'll see y'all soon. And we out.
We out.